Hello and welcome back to Lionheart Tarot. So I haven't received any downloads for you guys, but I have been feeling the need to get some readings out, as many readings as possible out while I have the house quiet. Um, the hubster is out of town on business, so it's just been really just me and my thoughts and my downloads and my dog. so um messages come in clearer when this, and the house is just quieter. Not to say it is not peaceful when he is home, because it is. Just quiet is always the best for meditation. So okay, and excuse my hands. I need a new set, so try to keep those off camera as possible, as much as possible. Okay. So we had, well, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle first, because this was I did a lot of pre shuffling and I picked up a lot of different messages. I wasn't sure if I was going to record, but I picked up so many different messages. I was just curious to what I'm going to pick up actually on camera. So we'll see. Collective message, please. Just looked down and saw legal matters. Okay. And it's right on the bottom of the deck. Hold on. All right. Yeah. Okay. So some of you may be going through a divorce. Some of you may be making a judgment call on if you're going to get a divorce or stay where you are. And some of you may be receiving justice from some wrongdoings that may be that you have gone through in your life. So let me look what's under that. Family. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a separation from a family. So this was what came out when I was doing some pre-shufflings, like right before this. So let's just go ahead and see what comes out. It was about somebody leaving their family. Yeah. And they didn't, they regret it. So here we go. Truth. First one that's out. Confession, clarity, reveal secrets. Somebody's got truth to tell. We got two that popped out here. New love. And text message in reverse. Oh. So what we have so far is someone has feelings for someone that they haven't confessed, and they want to tell them, but they haven't. They're delaying it. Let me get three more on this since three popped out. Change. Music. Ghosted. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting this says new love. Pull that down there. Yeah, so this says new love, but this is not a new person. What I'm getting is there's someone who wants to confess their feelings for you, but they don't quite know how to do it. They're scared. They probably typed out a few messages but failed to send them. And that's because they've ghosted you. They've been silent. They've never told you the truth before. Well, you can't see that, but yeah. Ghosted. There we go. But yeah, so they never told you their real feelings before, but they want to now. But they're pretty scared with text message being in reverse. And but yeah, they want a new phase with you. They pretended like you didn't matter at first, but that they've changed. That has changed. This truth and change right next to each other here. And they possibly send you a lot of messages through music. So I'm getting a telepathic connection here. And so this could be soulmates, twin flames. I pick up a lot on that. So let me just move that to the side. And yeah, legal matters is back on the bottom of the deck. And what do we have under that? Family. So I'm seeing a loss of a family. So maybe well, we'll see. Let's see. Goes. I mean, legal matters, family, and mask. Yeah, we see more. There's a few stories going on here. I'm gonna get some more on it though. On the split, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Wands. So something was. It was a. This was a painful ending between you and this person. They ghosted you, and you feel betrayed and abandoned. You possibly, yeah, okay, confirmation. Um, and you possibly, yeah, feel. Did I say? Yeah, I said betrayed and abandoned. But they want to start over with you. With the Ace of Wands here, yeah, the Ace of Wands and new love. They are very passionate about you. That's why their thoughts and feelings come out in music because they don't quite know how to communicate it yet. They know they betrayed you with the Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. So the Ten of Swords is a painful ending, but it's when it's in reverse, that's one that doesn't have to be an ending and can start all the way over if you both desire that. Okay. Four Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So they've holding back. Lovers is in reverse. Yeah, so that's your soulmate twin flame connection. Ten of Pentacles is the security. And the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles is showing. So yeah, so there's something that got in between this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. What's on the bottom of that? Yeah, the Tower. Tower is on the bottom of the deck. And so that means a unwanted change, an unwanted and painful change. Some sort of truth was found out. Let me look below the Tower. Yeah, karmic connection. Yeah, okay. So this person that they ghosted you for, they were possibly married to at one point, and something changed between them. A truth was found out, and yeah, it caused the Tower. And it caused them to find out that this was a karmic connection instead of a soul connection. And we have the Knight of Wands on the under that. So I'm picking up a few things with that. So the Knight of Wands can also be the other dude or other person. Take it how it resonates. But with this, I get the energy of I'm talking to a divine feminine who has been ghosted by her his or her divine masculine to go to this karmic connection, and then they ended up getting had by another guy coming in. And so we have, yeah, this was possibly a friend. This was somebody they knew, because we have hater right up on the bottom of that. And that changed how they viewed everything. And notice how I keep mentioning change and changes out here. So, okay, we're going to, yeah, put that, well, I'll put it the way it came out. Okay. More on this collective energy, please, Holy Spirit. So they want to start over with you, but they don't know what to say at all. Okay. 5 of Wands. Ego battles, competition. So yeah, their ego got in the way, trying to put you in a third party situation. It's just petty. More on this energy, please. The moon is in reverse. Moon is in the moon being in reverse is about the truth, and that also popped out in my pre-shuffles. But they want to tell you the truth about this third party. They want to tell you the truth about their ego getting in the way, and how sorry they are about it. Let's get more on this energy, please. Yeah, see? Can't make this up. 5 of Cups. Look at that. They're sorry. They know they knocked their own cups down. And they want to come out and tell you that. 55 is out here so far. So that's change. Again. More on this energy, please. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'll keep you since you peeked out. Okay. So Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's disloyalty. Somebody who pretended like they were going to be loyal and they weren't. Somebody who hid things. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. They hid that they were going to marry this person. They hid that they were looking for some sort of practical security. Four of Cups, and they rejected you, left you out in the cold, left you to cry by yourself. Okay, let's get more on the 5 of Wands. Yeah. 10 of Wands. This wasn't what they thought it was going to be. It did not turn out the way they thought. This is the same stuff that was popping out in my pre-shuffle. Same thing. 10 of Wands is about burdens and stress and being tried all the way until you just feel like, I cannot be tried anymore. So that's what they got when they went off to this karmic connection. But they also receive this. This is also your energy. With you, with the 10 of Wands being in reverse, it's just like, you refuse to be put in a third party situation. You refuse to be the competition. You refuse to be an option. It's like, I'm not an option. I'm the choice. I am the choice. You do not put me in third party situations. You make your choice. And so you made it. And so, yeah, it seems like with this 10 out there and this 5 and every this change and them wanting to come back and tell you the truth, that junk ended. And they want to come back, and now they realize that you're the choice instead of an option. But you put a stop to that. You're like, I grew tired of that. I grew tired of that. So let me get more on which way do I want to go? I'll go this way this time. Let's see. The moon reverse, please. Yeah. 5 of Swords. Some sort of deception and lies and sabotage. They sabotage this connection. This is 555 out here. That is about conflict and change. They sabotage your relationship by causing a conflict that just didn't even need to exist. Like they conjured this shit up with the moon here. Like if I get this, if I do this and act this way and put them in a competition and all this kind of stuff, I can get them to do what I want them to do. So this is also giving me control. With all, yeah, especially with this security here. But they were a fool for doing so. A fool popped out right with that. That was a risk. The fool is about a risk. And it did not turn out right. Well, it didn't turn out the way they wanted to. It turned out right. But you put an end to it with the 10 of Wands. And putting them in their feelings with the 5 of Cups and rejecting them. It's like, hey, you reject me, I reject you. 5 of Cups. Okay. 8 of Swords. Yeah. They wanted to put you in your head. Make you feel like you didn't have many options but them. But now they're the ones feeling this. Especially when now that junk has changed on their end. They're the ones feeling this entrapment. And this is mental entrapment, like psychological. I keep hearing something about beliefs too. Give me another one on give me more on the 8 of Swords. Okay, there's 2 more that popped out. Uh-huh. Okay. Fives, with this 5 of Cups being on the bottom here, also generally or sometimes involve a third party. And so with emotional manipulation and intuitive Kev out here, somebody used this, your masculines, or your persons, I would just say that. They use their limiting beliefs with the 8 of Swords against them with emotional manipulation here. And intuitive Kev makes me wonder if you're a gifted person, because that's been out a whole lot here lately. And yeah, they may have convinced them to reject you, then by trying to convince them that you were a bad person. So let's get more on the 4 of Cups. We have Justice with the 4 of Cups. Yeah. You will get justice for this rejection. They want to come, and justice is also about the truth and setting wrongs right. So let's get more on the Four of Cups and justice. Yeah, they're sorry. They realize what they did. They realize how blind they are. They noticed with the Eight of Swords here, I said this was self-limiting beliefs and how they were used to manipulate this person. And so we have justice over here that's blind too. Okay. What I'm seeing is this, like, what I'm feeling is they think like I didn't know all the facts, like all these swords here. I didn't know all the facts, the cold hard facts. But what I did know was intuitively that this was wrong. And that's why I'm sorry. And that's why I'm being led with the Ace of Cups to give them a cup of love, the love that you deserved from the get go. So let's get more on the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah, that's a lot. That's too many. Let's get one on the ten of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Look at that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 tens out here. 10, 10, 10. 10 of Swords. So I said, what did I say about this 10 of Pentacles? I said this was security, I think. Security in marriage. Yeah. And that ended. It was a painful ending there. Possibly due to a third party. On the person they picked over you on their end. And now they're realizing with the Ten of Swords reversed, just like with this Ten of Wands reversed, that they released the wrong person. That's what I just heard. They released the wrong person. Give me more on this Ten of Swords. Yeah, I knew. I was just like, some sort of 3 is going to pop out. Yeah. So this Three of Cups is you. And they released you, and they shouldn't have. And they know that, and that's why the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands is in reverse. They should not have released you. You were everything to them. Give me something on the Knight of Pentacles, please. That's too many. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Temperance in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Temperance in reverse. Something is imbalanced. They didn't listen. Yeah, they didn't listen to their intuition at first. Somebody got, yeah, let me just say, somebody got in the middle of all of that. More on the Temperance reverse. Something carnal got in the way. Let me see. Okay, yeah, the Hermit. Let me go on the Hermit. Yeah. I was just about to say they give me more. This Hermit gives me the third party, and yeah, there's the hater there in reverse. They didn't know that this third party that was getting in their ear was planting this Ten of Wands and this Ten of Swords and this emotional manipulation, and getting them to be off balance and off kilter with what their intuition was telling them about you. Okay, so we're at 25 minutes. Do I want to get anything else? I think I'll do Hearts Hidden. No, yeah, I'll do Hearts Hidden Secrets 25 minutes. Yeah, I said they were getting in their head about you. Confusion on the bottom of the deck. Split the deck on runners, so they ran away from you. But now they want to come back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. What we have on the bottom of the deck now? Obsession in reverse. And rejection up under that. Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Yeah. That's what that moon is. And the rejection with the 4 of cups. That's under there. Yeah. So let's get more on this energy, please. Yeah. All right. 3 fell out. And we have abandoned in reverse. Distracted in reverse. And soulmate in reverse. So yeah. They, like I said, they abandoned, they released the wrong person, and they know that, and they want to come back. They were distracted by this third party, and now they know that, and they want to come back. They know that they're connected to you in a special way. When I said telepathy with the music here, they're sending you a lot of messages through music, and we have soulmate here in reverse. So here, I'll put that out there for you all to see. And they just realize who you are, and they want to come back, and they keep trying to send a message. They probably wrote out a few messages, and they haven't had the confidence to send them. We go with twin flame. I'm gonna put that right up on the soulmate, twin flame. More on this energy. Peace. Peace wanted to come out on its side. I feel like they feel like they can't have peace until they make peace with you. One more. Ecstasy. Funny how we have abandoned, and I said they abandon you, but they want to come back, and now we have ecstasy with chasing thrills out there. Like they left you for what they thought was exciting, what they thought was a thrill, a good time, but it was fake. It gives me the ecstasy pill. Like once the high wears off, like where are you now? You know, and so now they're back. They're coming from running or going from running to back to chasing you. Okay, so yeah, we have obsession on the bottom of the deck, and it's in reverse. They are massively obsessed with you now that they know the truth. They know the truth themselves. So this message, that's going to turn upright eventually. Like I almost want to leave it here, but I want to see what I can get. Let me get one on text message. Come on. Make it a good one. Clarity. Yeah. Yeah, I just clarified text message in reverse, and we got clarity. So they want to come back and tell you their true intentions, be honest with you this time, but they haven't had the confidence. They've been delaying it for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm just looking right over here at the Kipperish deck. Let me see if I can get, why are they delaying? Why? Jezebel in reverse, unbothered, and karmic masculine. This Jezebel has something to do with the okay. First off, they're afraid that you don't care with unbothered here. And this is the Jezebel that got in between them, and they are ashamed of their karmic ways. But they want to communicate that they want real love with you. All they think about and have on the brain is you. And they're also being guided back to you. Okay, 31 minutes. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps you. Love and light. Take care.